Well, I never thought that this would be my first anime and manga review at the same time. Hey, anime magician here, and wow. I never thought I was actually gonna do this because this was highly unexpected, but I was about to do it eventually. So, as you guessed by the thumbnail, I am going to review a anime and manga at the same time of Wotakoi Love is Hard for an Otaku. And this was highly unexpected because I was planning on doing a manga and anime review for Grand Blue, but apparently I don't have enough volumes read to give you like a really good review about that. So, yeah. Let's get started. So first let's talk about the manga. So I started reading Wotakoi Love is Hard for an Otaku like 2 months ago when one of my friends in college let me borrow it. And yes, I'm a slow reader, but I like to take my time with the manga because I don't want to rush through things like a few manga readers which I know of. And I'm not gonna say that much about the story because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who haven't read the manga or watched the anime. So basically the manga, which also implies to the anime, it's basically about two people who haven't seen each other since they were little kids, and they eventually stumble upon each other in the workplace, and one of them is trying to avoid spreading that she's an otaku, so she tries to keep it a secret, but eventually they start going out, these two people, and during time they figure out that also two of their other co-workers are also otakus, and they go through a lot of romantic, very funny and interesting events. So what do I think about the manga? Well, let's start with the design. So basically the designs are actually pretty good, even though the manga is a little bit thin by the covers, but still I actually enjoyed it, and they kept the designs true. Like every other manga they released, they kept the basis of the design, like this one and also this one. Yeah, read it before you assume things. And what I also liked about the manga is they actually included like colored pages where they shown these parts in the anime which A1 Pictures made. And also what I also like about the manga is that they actually give help in those references that they keep mentioning in the story, like any anime, video game or manga references. They give you like a straight source where that reference comes from, which that pretty much helped a lot. And don't get me wrong, I actually enjoyed the anime, but if you're new to anime, manga or video games, then I will mostly recommend reading the manga first, because in the manga and anime of Wotakoi Love is Hard for an Otaku, there is a lot of references, like those JoJo references, which there are a shit ton in the internet, which in the manga it'll actually tell you the source where that reference comes from, so it can help out a little bit more. But if you were into the realm of anime, manga or video games for quite a while and are very knowledgeable about it, I will mostly recommend you the anime. But anyways, back to what we were talking about, the manga. So, the manga, it is very enjoyable, it is well developed, and what I liked about it is that they also give details about the characters, like their ages and their preferences in separate pages, which the anime does not. And now that I got everything from the manga, let's talk about the anime. So the anime was made from A1 Pictures, and it was very vibrant in colors and very colorful, which that is A1 Pictures for you right there. And the animations and the character designs were actually pretty good, and it made one of the characters named Narumi look much more cuter than in the manga. And also the author, Fujita, also mentioned in the manga that A1 Pictures was actually putting a lot of effort into this anime, which you can actually tell, and he also claims that they were actually asking a lot of questions so they can actually make this anime really good, which I can tell, by the way. And A1 Pictures did a good job. The anime was very enjoyable, it was very vibrant in colors. You can actually feel like a vibe that it was giving a vibe of romance, a little bit of comedy, and a slice of life, which wasn't that really hard to guess. And now that the anime is out of the way, the one that I would go with between the anime or the manga, it would be the manga. The reason why I say this, it's because the manga actually has more details of the story and what's going on, and also it has separate pages where it tells you where the references that they mention come from and what are they used for. And also I feel like there's more stuff in the manga because they have about the characters, like their ages and what they don't like, what they like, and I think a little bit more backstory of the story that is within the manga. And that's why for this round, the manga wins. And I'm not gonna lie, the anime is still good. I actually personally enjoyed it, but if I were to choose between these two, I will mostly think the manga is a little bit more better than the anime. And before I end this video, what do you prefer, anime or manga? And from which series? From like Gintama, Naruto, or any other series, which you can comment down below. So thank you guys for watching, hit that like, subscribe for more anime content, follow me on Twitter or Instagram as @anime_magician. Keep enjoying anime and see you on the next one. Bye!